Peace. Yeah. Emergency classes in session. Everybody gather round, gather round. Oh my goodness. I know this gonna be classic. And I ain't even watch it yet. I'm waiting for y'all. We gonna do this together. Oh yeah. What's good? A1 Drizzy. Dottie's Tooth, what's good? Trap to Dawn, I see you. Yeah. Okay, they're watching from Somaliland, huh? Let's get it. Rahiem, peace, God. Oh man, it's a Sunday night. We usually don't go on a Sunday. But my man P. Lansky sent me a motherfucking fresh interview of Kanye and DJ Akademics. And we said we got to go live right now. Fuck this bullshit. Yeah. All right, here we go. Break shit down and stop. Welcome back to the God Pod with Lord Jamar. I am Lord Jamar. Shout out to all families and friends out there. Enemies too. We love all of y'all. And we are happy for you to be here. Like I said, this is a special edition. I want y'all to roll your L's, get your little coffee or your drink, whatever you want to do. I'm not even sure how long this interview is, but we're gonna sit down and watch this. All I know is Ye got on a black Ku Klux Klan regalia. I have no idea what he has said. Oh shit, look at Panda Chop. Panda Chop, what's good? I have no idea what was said. 64 minutes in total. Okay. We'll deal with that. Hang on. Let's shout out to my man Panda Chop real quick. I see he just joined the chat. Panda.
What's good, Lord?
What's happening, Panda?
It's all good, bro. Just want to give you a shout out, man. The way you've been doing all these lives and stuff like that. I'm always tapped in, watching you do your thing.
I see you. I see you in here. I'll be shouting you out when I see you in the chat. I appreciate you.
Yeah, man. I wanted to ask you, though, before you get into the Kanye stuff, what did you think about when they finally got Vlad to address you the other day?
Oh, I mean, I don't think it was much of an addressing or whatever, but listen, what's he supposed to say? You know what I mean? Like what's he supposed to say? Like I wouldn't be, he's right. I wouldn't run up on him and all that type of shit. It's not that serious where I want to fight him and all this type of shit. So he's right. There's nothing to worry about as far as that is concerned. You know what I mean? We just standing on FBA business. That's all. You know what I mean?
But would you have a conversation with him in person, though?
Would I have a conversation with him in person? Maybe. Yeah, maybe. It depends. You know what I mean? Like, I don't hate dude. It's just he's, would I rock with him the way I rocked with him before? No, because you know what I mean? You showed your true colors. You know what I mean? But it's not like, I have a phobia of him or some shit where I can't talk to him, but I'm not supporting his platform like that. And I'm not, I'm not gonna be fooled into thinking that we cool like that. He's about him. You know what I mean? And I'm about me.
So we would never see a day when we see Lord Jamar back with Vlad on this platform.
No.
Even if he came out and apologized for everything and was like,
it's too late for that. It's too late. Yeah, it's too late for that.
Do you think Godfrey is going to go back? Because he said he's not going to.
He said he's not, but you know, I don't know about his integrity. So we'll see. We'll see. But trust me, I was the one that painted us in the corner of not going back on there. Because the homie was talking about, well, maybe we'll just take a break. No. I was like, no breaks. We either you don't do this or, you know what I mean? So that's what leads me to believe he might go back. But he says he's not. So if he don't, cool. Stand on business. We'll see.
All right, Lord. I just wanted to wrap with you real quick, man. Have a good show, bro. I appreciate you.
Appreciate you. Yes, sir. Right. Ah, Panda. Okay. So as you see, Lord Jamar's live reaction to Kanye's interview with Akademics. Let's get into this, y'all. I'm gonna light my L. Hang on. It was a clip, so probably gonna have to build another one while we're doing this. Everybody, make sure you hit the like button. Click that share button. Now we definitely want to go over this too before. Who knows what he said on there? We don't want the internet to take it down or anything like that. So before they even do that, this interview is very fresh. So let's do this live reaction. We're going to watch it together. I don't know if any of y'all have seen it yet, but ain't nothing like watching it with me. So here we go.
Good morning.
How you doing, brother?
Good.
Okay, welcome back. Got the swastika chain.
Man. How's everything with you, brother?
To a place of refuge, right quick.
Y'all can hear the audio, yes?
How do you stay out here, dog?
I don't know what that symbol on the back is. Maybe somebody can tell me.
Warehouse.
Looks like a bird or a contorted cross on the Sean John shirt, huh? See, everything means something. He has a Sean John t-shirt on.
Yeah.
That's his support for Diddy.
I seen the online shit. I'm like, damn. What the
with
fuck
his swastika chain on. Okay, y'all can hear. Good. What was Diddy saying with that little symbol on the back of his shirt? Could I get some backstory on that Sean John symbol right there?
All right. Okay. All right. I think my drip is decent. Right?
He said, "I think my drip is decent." I don't know.
Is that a game? What game is that? Oh, what do you play on that? Like Pokemon? It's a Nintendo Switch. I don't know why I thought like it would be up in here with like some NPCs like banging it out type shit.
It looks like they're in a hotel room.
It do look like kind of like a Switch, right?
Oh, somebody said Kanye made that shirt, huh? That's not a vintage Sean John.
That's some new shit, man. Yeah. Now I'm calm.
He said, "Now I'm calm."
I don't know. For another reason, I thought like there was gonna be like assistants, staff.
This nigga acting like
A little bit simple.
like he thought he was gonna see the president or some shit.
Oh boy.
You thought you was gonna have a charcuterie board too?
A little saucy in here, right? A little hot.
No, you're just a little overweight. It's hot everywhere where you go.
This way or this way? This is like the classic look.
He worried about how his hat gonna be while he. This is funny to me right here.
My hat for a while. You know what I mean?
Should I greet Kanye with my hat on to the front or to the back? Ooh, decisions.
Okay, you could get a good angle if I'm sitting here. Wherever you want. You can sit right here. What do you think? Okay.
Hello.
So, it's like magnetic. So one goes in here.
And he's putting the shit on like an assistant. Nigga, why you don't get your sister to do that? You miking this guy. Let me mic you, Mr. President.
Too, man.
Really? Took that
He got a
Nazi chain and made it
custom-made
bust, but
black Ku Klux Klan.
I wanted to wear it with this, but the part comes down a little bit too low. Like it need to sit right there. I got a white leather one and fall right in the perfect place.
Really?
Yeah.
You got this made specifically.
Absolutely. The leather, the nigga KKK shit. Hold on a second. I think the best place for the photo.
Shit.
Can we move that to the side?
Wow.
I can't move this shit up. It'll be like here, or.
Bro, you're just a designer at heart, man. Like,
I need to get a very, like if you had that chair.
If we had like two of them, right, it would probably work. If you're looking for that type of look.
Is this nigga designing the room right now? What the fuck is he doing? Oh, shit.
I should just stand. The best thing would be right
He's
here.
deciding. You
And
see
then
how
you
narcissistic this is? Like, I don't give a fuck
my
how you
temps.
thought the interview was going to be. I'm going to design how where we're going to be, the whole aesthetics of it.
Let me get this out the way.
Yeah, it's perfect. So you take that out of the way. So we just had like this framing right here.
Okay.
Wow.
So move this or keep it?
Yeah.
All right.
Like.
We keep this as the middle, or
Now, academics, I'm going to need you to stand on your head for the whole interview.
Yeah, that bullshit.
Yeah.
I bet you would have did it.
What's the frame look like? Because I like just standing right here. But also, be nice if you sat back here, you can get like a
if you just weren't even in the interview, if you
now,
sat behind me.
Talk to me or stand when I'm here, like this.
Oh shit!
I mean, I'm letting you set this down right now. What do you think?
Wow. I should had to throw the boots on with it.
Why? Why do you need your boots on right now?
I mean,
and they're brown.
Nah, you know, funny thing is I really wanted to wear it yesterday, but I thought they would like put me in a hospital for my outfit.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like they would put me in the hospital for my outfit. So,
so even yesterday, I'm watching the video, and I'm like, who do you think? Like someone knocks on the door. That's what the tweet said or the video said.
Yeah.
Who do you think that is, and what do you think? Obviously, you're saying things that how you feel at the
That's
moment.
Kanye West, y'all. If
And
you just
some people
joined
might
us.
feel like you're ruffling feathers, but who do you think would care that much that they would want to threaten your life? Because you do feel like your life is a little bit threatened, right?
Yeah, I think I definitely when I start bossing up for my kids, I definitely feel. One second, let me just. Yeah, I definitely feel that I was pushing life to the limits by pushing into the truth. Like we know that wasn't surprising when I put that image up of my youngest daughter.
Yeah.
That wasn't like the most surprising idea, but it'd be things that happen that we know happen that we just can't do anything about. But then they push whatever agendas like on the media that they want us to focus on. And that's something where, you know, I don't know who the people are, you know, so it would sound like real conspiracy theory. I just know that the kid from Lincoln Park got killed for expressing some of these same truths. And for me, just as a father, at a certain point, it's not about, it never was that, but when you're a celebrity, it starts to be about more of what fame is going to get you, what clout is going to get you, what money is going to get you over, is this the right thing? for your children.
Is it me, or does it sound like he's having trouble breathing under that thing? I mean, he sounds like his breath is a little bit labored. It's just, I don't know. Let's listen out for this guy.
And, you know, I'm willing to die for my children or to allow them to be in this kind of environment that I know they're in. And what I noticed on the comments, they always used to try to, like, for the past 10 years, they used to try to write me off. Oh, he's so crazy, he's so crazy. I'm seeing the comments is now like 60, 70% like, yo, he's just telling you exactly what's going on. He's just the only one that's in a position to be able to do it, because I don't have any brand sponsorships. It's like I'm past cancel. So these people out here, they toying, they playing. It's interesting. The swastika, I want to just, you know, I know we have a little bit of time. I want to tell you, by doing it, it's sort of like a magnet where people get so mad and they start exposing themselves, because the Jews, they move in the tunnels. They move where you can't see them. They're the invisible hand, and they'll get like, what they'll do is they'll threaten people. Oh, we're going to take your tours away. We're going to drop your artists. You got to say this. You like, how many people I stand with my Jewish people, 3 years ago. And what I did is I stood on it this time. I never backed down. That's my whole thing. That's why I was mad about removing that. Somebody taught me into removing that Jay-Z tweet, because it was just like, nah, the whole idea is no matter what, I'm not going to back down. So by doing a swastika chain, it then ruffled some feathers. And then I really saw the comparison of me and Puff with the Diageo and the Adidas situation. Yeah. Regardless if they could have locked me up for taxes and that, they wasn't playing fair. Like, okay, cool, fair deal. You did good, we did good. It's like, no, you leaving with nothing. We have to destroy you. Even though they came and used us to tap into the culture and make money off of black people and people who enjoy black culture. If we said, like, yo, you doing this wrong, you stealing my style, you taking all of my employees, you taking Jerry Lorenzo and making him do my same designs as he's the agreeable Kamala nigga. They started lowering the budgets for Puff. So I related to Puff, and then they pulled out a video with him and Cassie from 10 years ago. And then it made everybody be like, oh, you know what?
Hang on, before we continue, I just want to say, right now, if you really listen to what he's saying, and if you just close your eyes and ignore what he's wearing and all of this type of shit, there's a lot of truth to what this man is saying right now. I'm just saying, just due to knowledge. Let's continue.
Puff's a woman beater, so he's the devil. He needs to be in jail. Right? Meanwhile, I don't know somebody who hasn't gotten into an altercation with a girl at one point, and including Cardi. So now Cardi's like the number one guy at Rolling Loud, and Puff is in jail. And then you got two women beaters and you got two supposed pedophiles. Watch this. You got three. Watch this. Cardi, Puffy, Kendrick, the two pedophiles, Drake, R. Kelly, or supposed. Puffy and R. Kelly are in jail with Drake 5 years from now, or however long, when they feel like they really want to get that boy up out here, they're going to play the Kendrick song. So that's how far they going. The Kendrick mix with the Universal, all that takedown of Drake reminds me of the No Diddy campaign for Diddy. Like, they going all out. But see, I know how to go all out, and I'm not even in their position. I just work on behalf of God. Like, how this shit comes together, the timing, everything is like a God sense. I had a couple things I want to say. So I pushed into the Puff song. I put my daughter on the song. The timing was so perfect. She went in, rapped it. She said, I'm getting sleepy. So she said, okay, good night. And that was the end. And she was giving me like the Lil' Kim on the old Bad Boy record. So that's why we put that. And the idea was family. It's so many people who dad actually killed somebody, and they would do anything to have their dad home. The two twins, and Christian, lost, their mama died and their daddy in jail. And everybody running around listening to murder music, right? But being like, Puff is the enemy. And when I see all these videos, all tapes, everything, Puff more like my twin. Me and him got into it because it's just like I'm telling these top 5 niggas, it's like, yo, you know, actually we probably could be friends, but nigga, you ain't bringing none of that shit over here, nigga. Y'all niggas ain't as crazy as me. And that's why I asked Puff back in the days. It's like, man, how you just made it through all this Suge Knight shit? He's like, I'm the craziest one, nigga. It's like, it's like, so once them people, we family, we can get into it. But they started taking that shit too far. I started taking it personal at a certain point with Puff, like all of the media. Because I wake up every day.
Yeah, that was a little ill. He said he think Puff is his twin. Puff do a lot of freaky shit. You do freaky shit too, twin?
That there's some positive, negative, somebody got something negative to say. You know what I'm saying? So I relate to the idea of being torn down by the media. You know what I'm saying? But keep going. I know, because we got a short amount of time, I just want to hit you with that. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, so like the whole thing about, and even whether it's the outfit, the swastika, I think some people like, they feel like they're spreading hate. And
I'm sorry.
Encouraging violence versus people.
The thing that I forgot to say was, when my daughter was put on song, that's when I realized that I didn't own their name and likeness. So watch this. All the brands that I've made, I don't get the name and likeness ownership, or at least 50-50 with my kids. So how's it joint custody? My kids are celebrities, and I don't have to say so. So watch this one. So this white woman and this white family had the control of these highly influential black kids that are half the children of Ye. And that's just in everybody's face. And they was playing in my face like that. You know, I try to go to Champagne.
Stop for a minute. Hang the fuck on. This is where I kind of take issue with a lot of this, the way Kanye frames this shit. Because a motherfucker will start a rainstorm and then cry that they ain't got an umbrella. You understand? He said this white woman and her white family got these black children. You chose her. We told you. You chose this white woman to have babies with and all this type of shit. Now, after the fact, you know, it was cool when you was with her. Now, after the fact, it's, oh, this white woman has my black children. And, you know, you falling back on that shit right there. Like, that's not that. No. You can't have it both ways, bro. You created that fucking storm. And we told you when you was fucking with her in the beginning, yo, don't fucking marry that broad. Like, don't try to turn a hoe into a housewife. And you felt like, oh, I could do whatever the fuck I want. I'm Kanye West. I'm the only nigga that can turn a hoe into a housewife. You know, you thought you had that much power. And you saw that you couldn't, that you didn't. And now you're going to play this little card. I don't like when he comes with this angle. You know what I mean? You created that shit. But let's continue.
Keep it calm. And my dad would call me, say, hey, don't go in on that woman because it's going to affect the children. But now it's like, it's war. Y'all niggas, they think they too powerful. The Jews think they too powerful. Think they could get Cardi to play with me. They think they too powerful. They think they could get Kim to play with me. The Jews and the whites above the Jews. You get what I'm saying? That's, my life is on this shit now. These are my children. Cardi, you could leave me off the album and do that faggot-ass trap shit if you want. But now you mention my daughter, like the whole plan is that y'all gonna pull my kids into y'all, whatever the word is, Illuminati system, and I don't have no say-so on my kids? Nigga. And anybody close, whether it's the Jews, whether it's Cardi, anybody within my reach, I'm doing everything legally in my power, everything of my fucking mastermind. You get what I'm saying? That's why I'm about to tweet this shit. I want Kendrick to always remember that Jay-Z tweet before he ever crossed the line.
Okay.
Nobody that worked for none of these fucking labels wanted with the king. I am the Don. Lucian, don't send none of your motherfucking slaves. Don't send nobody because they getting their head torn off. Quick. We ain't got no problem. Ain't no motherfucker. I'm the only king. I'm the only nigga that'll go up against these niggas. I'm the only nigga that survived through this shit. You know what I'm saying? Me, pussy ass, faggot ass, pink polo ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never killed nobody ass nigga. Fuck all you niggas. All you street niggas, all you rap niggas, just any nigga that ever said something about my fucking hat. None of these niggas, Jay-Z, Beyonce, you ain't helped me when I fucking was having problems with my kids. You could have used your influence. No, your influence is for politics. Your influence is how you could use a nigga you never wanted to sign anyway, that Dame signed. You ain't show up to my first fucking wedding. You ain't my family. I always wanted some kind of family. Never had family out here. So what the fuck? And then they take my actual blood family from me in my face. All right, so go ahead. I just had to get that stream of content. Thank you very much, sir.
Of course, of course. I mean, I'm intrigued by, and I think people look at some of the stuff you say on face value. I see how, you know, there's three themes that come across with everything with you.
Yeah.
It's betrayal, it's being used, and your ideas, whether it's what you say or what you create, being censored. And I think every time I see it, no matter what you do, it falls under one of those. Like betrayal, there's a shit ton of people.
Yeah.
I mean, like even the Jay, you don't regret the tweet, because if he said something about your daughter, you'd probably be upset, right?
He should be upset. You know, I ask people, like if I know somebody that's woke, like I knew this girl that only like hangs around really super woke, like some of like fat black girl models is like her friends type shit. And I was like, yo, you gotta tell me, you know what tweets y'all didn't like.
Yeah.
You gotta tell me what hurts so I could do it more.
Somebody said Kanye.
Because that's when we're weakening the enemy. We breaking them down. All this, I'm a fat bitch on the runway. I'm so powerful. No, you're not. You're causing death. That shit is unhealthy. Let's do statistics on black obesity rates. Everything that's being pushed in the media is about decentralizing and tearing down communities. Even I low-key feel like the ICE is like basically like doing to the Latin communities what they did to the black communities. It's everything to decentralize, remove the fathers. Also, I had this theory that I just wanted to say, wait a second, I have another theory. It's about football and music industry, but I want you to get that Jay-Z answer. You get what I'm saying? Because everybody's like, what about the fact that everybody knows what I'm saying is true related to that photo that I put up with my youngest daughter, right? But everything is like, you know, but you offended Jay-Z. Fuck him. Fuck him. You know what I'm saying? Put it like this. Let's take it to money. How much money do you think Jay-Z make off my catalog versus what I make off it? Next subject.
Well, some people might feel like, well,
the cameraman's trying to keep the point of the hood,
like even with this
but
situation
he's not
with kids, I hear you
sure
speak
how
about
to
it a
frame
lot.
this.
Like, nobody really spoke up on your behalf. But even when you speak about Kim, people might be like, well, you picked her. Like you put yourself in that.
Absolutely, I did. That was my fault.
Maybe they're saying that you don't take accountability.
No, that was my fault. I didn't want to have children with this person.
Hang on. I like that. So this guy actually said what I just said about putting himself in that position. Let's hear this again. Hang on.
But you offended Jay-Z. Fuck him. Fuck him.
This again.
You know what I'm saying? Put it like this. Let's take it to money. How much money do you think Jay-Z make off my catalog versus what I make off it? Next subject.
Well, some people might feel like, well,
first of all, you hear how scary this nigga is to even ask questions? Like, this is not the right guy to interview someone like this. Like, bro. But I guess he wouldn't let nobody else interview him. You see what I'm saying? Like, somebody with some real fucking balls, he's not gonna let them interview him. Like, listen how this is, some people would like, come on, get some fucking balls, Akademics. What the fuck is going on with you? You sound mad scary right now.
Like, even with the situation with kids, I hear you speak about that a lot. Like, nobody really spoke up on your behalf. But even when you speak about Kim, people might be like, well, you picked her. Like, you put yourself in that.
Absolutely.
There you go. You picked her. You put yourself in that position. He said, absolutely.
I did. That was my fault.
Maybe they're saying that you don't take accountability.
No, that was my fault. I didn't want to have children with this person after the first 2 months of being with her. But that wasn't God's plan. But my issue with all these faggot-ass celebrity niggas is...
Wait, you didn't want to have children after 2 months of being with her, so why did you? Because that wasn't God's plan? Nigga, you was nothing in her. Like, you still was fucking her, I guess. Like, after 2 months, did you stop raw? Did you start pulling out? What are you talking about? That wasn't God's plan. Like, come on. Don't try to act like this, you know. This was some biblical, you know, prophecy. Oh, shit. Hang on.
If you ain't going to speak on my behalf of the situation I'm in right now with my children or where I was when I asked for the help years ago, don't talk about my political views. Push your T. Like, nigga, I bled for you. If nigga asks you about me, say we ain't speaking on Ye. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how y'all looking at me like a Vic because you a street nigga. But it ain't that time no more. I'm the lawyer off Carlito's way. I'm the boss. You niggas is broke. You niggas is not masterminds.
Let me just hang on. Let's stop here because I'm seeing something like the way he's posturing. And first of all, I feel like a nigga like Kanye, he needs this costume. He needs to cover up who he really is. You got to understand, this is a person who underneath is very insecure. He tries to act secure, but this man is very insecure. So this is why he wears other things. He comes out with all kinds of masks and shit like this. This isn't the only time we've seen him in a mask. It's just this time it's some clan shit. Okay, but I feel like he gets power from you not being able to see him, because when you could see him, you could partially see who he really is. That's when you get the steel teeth to try to look, you know, like some sort of extra robot type of, I don't know, like, and the way he's talking to this. And first of all, look at Akademics fucking body language. Like, this nigga is like son number one. This nigga's like son number one to Ye, and Ye knows this. And the way Ye is fucking using his hands and almost putting his hands in the nigga face and doing all this type of body language shit. This is the power that he's getting from covering up his face and being in this almost magical robe. See, you got to understand that some people, when they adorn themselves with certain things, it could be a chain, it could be a ring, it could be a hat, it could be a cloak like what he got on. For some people, it unlocks what's called the magical personality. Okay? The magical personality, that magical personality is able to overcome any lack of confidence that your immortal self may have. You know, this is like really, it unlocks damn near your God, confidence. And I feel like that's why he wears a lot of shit like this, y'all. And if he was just Kanye, like Kanye with his fucking shirt off, because under there is the little fat, out of shape. Listen how he's breathing and shit like that. Like, under there is a fat, out of shape, insecure dude that if he had no money and all this type of shit, like he wraps his whole shit in this, oh, I'm a billionaire, look how much money I have. All right, what if you had no money tomorrow? Like, the dude would probably fucking kill himself, because his self-worth is not, he doesn't have a self-esteem like that. And this is the only way he could feel like a tough guy and a live guy, is by hiding behind this type of shit. Let's continue.
Should never have ever gone. Look at John Legend, old sissy ass. I ain't never do nothing wrong to that nigga. I changed generations of his life. And they got all that faggot-ass hot sweater nigga come up and just, this nigga wears sweaters in motherfucking August.
Is that a hot
Barbados,
sweater, nigga?
John Legend, Master Teddy. So, no,
He said he wears sweaters in August. Nah, that was funny. Hang the fuck
Ever
on.
going with. Look at John Legend, old sissy ass. I ain't never do nothing wrong to that nigga. I changed generations of his life. And they got all that faggot-ass hot sweater nigga come up and just, this nigga wears sweaters in motherfucking August and Barbados. John Legend.
In Barbados.
So, no, they say he smell like mashed potatoes. I don't know where I got this from.
That used to be your guy, though.
Oh, shit, that's hilarious.
Repairable, like, even the Pusha, the Jay, the like, there's a long list. Even Cardi, like, I feel like,
that's hilarious.
I know you say you want to hurt them, but you might overstep the line where maybe at a point Jay's like, man, I'm cool. Like, I think after that tweet, he definitely, you know, and I don't know if these are relationships that's salvageable.
Why would I want to salvage relationships with
to a lot of people?
Why would I want to salvage relationships with broke-ass slaves and slave herders? Like everybody, so this is what I'm saying. The Jay-Z thing leads me to the end.
But he said broke-ass slaves and slave herders. Like herd the slaves or hurt the slaves. But see, I don't like, again, when people go to this broke ass, you see, like his whole value is in this having money shit. And that bro, like money don't make you a live nigga. Money don't make you nothing but a nigga that just got money. Like it don't make you no smarter. It don't make you nothing. You are what you are. You was who you was before you got here. That's what Jay said, right? And he was right about that. And all these motherfuckers that talk about, oh, these broke ass niggas, these are fucking insecure, fucking petty motherfuckers. But that John Legend shit was hilarious. Let's continue.
Why do they want a Drake to be out of there? Why do they want somebody with no hits like Kendrick to do the Super Bowl, right?
He said no hits like Kendrick.
This is a theory I had. The people that run the Super Bowl had to come to people who run the music industry and be like, you guys, you're letting your niggers get out of hand. Oh my God, that Kanye. Would somebody take a knee for it? Where's out of there? See, that's the problem. You let them last too long. In our league, they're for 2 years, 3 years, they're out of there. We deal with, we got Tom Brady. He's great. We made Mahomes throw that fucking Super Bowl, so Tom could get his 7th ring and shit. But, like, you guys at the music industry, what you got to do, start getting smaller artists and put them on. We're going to set you up. We're going to take Rolling Loud. We're going to connect them with Live Nation. And then we're going to get a bunch of small artists. And then, you'll be able to make your money off of that. And then, if we take, Cardi's doing good, we'll make them take the blue pill. We'll have them rap about scams. And then mention Northwest. We love Northwest. Oh, Kanye, don't worry about him. He's a lunatic. Don't worry about him. Does any of that sound right or sound accurate to you?
Yeah, if you look, it does seem like I don't know if it's that control, but you could see. Wait
a second. You don't think you could see my eyes through the mask right there? You don't know if it's that control. Meaning, but
so I'm the person who, again, I'm not gonna normalize me and where like I'm the guy on Twitter, but I'm like, wait, you really think there's like this hidden hand that's really kind of moving in this direction? Or
yes, motherfucker.
Do you think it's
yes, there is a hidden hand, academic. You don't believe that there's a hidden hand behind what's going on in many things in the world? If you're one of those people, then you are very delusional, very not plugged in to how this world works. Because there's definitely always a hidden fucking hand, sir.
Not? Do you think it's a possibility? It's not? You think it's just all by chance and shit?
I would be opposed to it, but it feels like you know a little bit more. That's why a lot of people are intrigued too.
Yeah.
Because if probably one of the richest rappers ever is
not probably, definitely, but keep going on.
When you've gotten to the heights, and I've said you're the greatest hip hop artist ever. When that person's then telling us it's like that, you then got to step back and be like, he knows definitely something we don't know.
Yeah.
And I think that's where we're also trying to like watch you and even listen. Even if people don't like some of the stuff you say, they're trying to figure out connect the dots and really see what's going on.
Well, you know what? I'm a leader and I channel and I don't see everything. You know, I didn't picture us being here right now. I didn't have this vision yesterday, but I had one bag with me. I just got my leather outfit and it was there. So it's meant, and I always thought, wow, that would make a really iconic interview setting. And I'm happy that I'm not sitting in it. And this is now making the movie. Like I said, with the North situation on the song with his son and the new artist, Jasmine Williams, it happened like that. Certain things I lean into. People think I'm strategic. The enemy might, my enemy, our enemy, might think I'm strategic. But I'm not strategic. I just lean into what I really feel. And I say my truth. And whatever comes with it, comes with it. But my truth is so obvious to so many people because people are not allowed to say their truth to the point where they psych themselves out to think it's not true. And then so I'm not saying people's truth, I'm saying people's feeling now. Because your truth can be told to you, you could be programmed, but your gut is gonna have millions of lifetimes of information. So when I go and I tweet, especially now, I'm speaking to people's gut feeling. Like Iggy, not taking sides, but she gonna do everything in her power to make sure Onyx never is next to Kris Jenner. And you know why, and she knows why. That girl came from Australia, then no family in the middle of Miami. Now she's out here in California, and her whole goal as a mom is to keep her son as far away from Kris Jenner as possible. And we all know why. We all
know why. Please tell us. We don't know. Say why. Listen, make sure y'all click that like button, click that share button. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, click that notification bell, and click all. If you're just joining us, we are watching for the first time the interview that Akademics conducted with Kanye West, Yeezy, Ye, whatever you'd like to call him. And we're just kind of giving our reaction right now. We're doing the knowledge, and yeah, that's what we're doing.
Know those sex tapes are signed for. We all know those children. Just in general, celebrity exploitation. Like when my daughter wants to.
Oh, what do you say?
Rap,
sex tapes are signed for? What do you think?
Now she's out here in California, and her whole goal as a mom is to keep her son as far away from Kris Jenner as possible. And we all know why. We all know those sex tapes are signed for. We all know those children. Just in general, celebrity exploitation. Like when my daughter wants to rap, it's a thing where, damn, you really want to get into this game like this? And it's this balance. I had people around me. I was like, yo, this man Cardi is calling my baby mama, rapping about Skims, and then saying he need vocals. She may have supporting slip. Needs vocals for the album. And the man was like, well, that will blow her up. I said, it's my daughter, nigga. And see, that's the time when nigga hear me screaming from the other room and be like, why he's screaming?
Wait, who said they would blow her up?
Well, I purposely didn't say the names and shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to. Anybody that never spoke out against me publicly, I'm not going to speak out against them publicly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So
did I answer that? So it's just God. I'm just channeling. Yeah. I'm just channeling something. So I ain't telling y'all to follow me or do not. Yeah,
is this really God you're channeling? Hold up. He said, I'm just channeling God. I don't know. I don't know. This doesn't sound godly. This sounds very, egotistical. This doesn't sound like you're doing something that's going to benefit all of humanity per se. Trying to benefit you. How the fuck are you channeling some God shit?
The black dollar has been so.
Oh, hold on.
Anybody that never spoke out against me publicly, I'm not going to speak out against them publicly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So
did I answer that? So, it's just God. I'm just channeling.
Yeah.
I'm just channeling something. So I ain't telling y'all to follow me or do not. Yeah, people are not even in a position to follow me. It's like I could change hearts and minds, perception, but at the end of the day, you still got to go work for a white man. You still got to work for a Jewish man that works for a white man. The black dollar has been so decentralized since gentrification and the fall of Black Wall Street that it's next to impossible for a community to get on their feet, get past the drugs, the food. The food's the original drug. The the hurting, the fucking 25%. Definite, not chance, but definitely being locked up, the abortion rates. Like our position, I don't have the exact answer to the equation of how to get out of where we are, but I'm not going to say we're not in where we are. And this might be some Star Wars shit where it take generation after generation after generation where it'd be north and it'd be this and be that, but it's like you either on this side of it or you on that side. Cardi took the blue pill, but he made his name off of the red pill. The Matrix. The red pill is the niggas like Neo. The blue pill are the agents. So now Cardi is an agent. And you will see him like, you see on the joint where somebody touches them and then they become the agent?
Yeah.
That's what happened. They come, them Jewish people come, the record people come, they'll say, they literally called Ty Dolla and said, and this is coercion.
And he's talking about Playboy Cardi, not Cardi B.
Someday. They'll come to you, they said, Ty, you have to denounce Ye publicly or we're going to drop your artist, Leon. We're going to cancel all your tours. So they on some mob shit. So it's die, nigga. You know what I'm saying? They up here threatening niggas, stopping their money. This is real life shit off of a statement, off of me wearing a motherfucking chain, off of me wearing they pain. But they playing, turning up, promoting, and making money off of our pain. But if I wear a piece of their pain, then they're going to threaten to destroy everything moving, everyone around, destroying people's lives. We're going to destroy Leon's life. Leon did that whole Scissor album, and now we're going to destroy his life if you don't denounce this man's tweet type shit.
Do you talk to these people like before you send out a tweet? Because I would imagine he would give you a call and say, "Yay, I'm in a tough spot." Like, you know, and again, I think you said something important. You're not expecting everybody around you to be dick riders and agree with you, but when they speak out against you, you feel like it's either unnecessary or that's a form of betrayal, right?
Yeah, like Ty put up the tweet before we landed. He said, I got to say something. I said, say, I'm not racist, but Ye is. We agreed upon that. When I landed, he put up, I don't condone hate speech. You letting these niggas put words in your mouth. I 137x'd his career. Not one, not two, not 20, 137x'd it. And while I'm on a plane, you put up word by word Jewish vernacular. My thing is we could sit and talk it out. I know they on your head. But nigga, you don't got to denounce me, period. And if you do, you talk to me about how we gonna do it. See all these street niggas and this niggas running around with guns, got bodies, they think they boss, so they think I'm a motherfucking Vic or some shit. They think because I give niggas high salaries, nigga, I'm a billionaire, nigga, I don't give a fuck about that shit. See, this is my issue with Jim Jones, right? So he says he's gonna get a jib or a div. I don't know what the fuck the word is, but basically like he gonna get a percentage if he introduced me to this crypto nigga, right? And I know this shit sound like a Tarantino movie. Jim Jones wants me to meet with Mr. Pink to make $2 million off a crypto coin. Next Tarantino film, right? So then I found out before the second meeting that he was gonna make this money. So.
Did he tell you?
No, he said that he's going to get a percentage. He didn't tell me what it was, and he didn't say he's going to give me a piece of it either. When I found out how much money it was, I was like, you know what? One second. Hello. Yeah. Okay, send them to room 59 right now. Thank you.
Got another interview coming.
So, when I
you found out about
when I found out that he was getting the money, I was like, how much money is it? Yeah, I'm gonna take that meeting for you to get the money, but I gotta sit there. What you gonna? Like, I wasn't like, oh, nigga, you ain't tell me I'm not gonna do. I still took the meeting, and the nigga still got the money, right?
So he got paid $2 million.
Yes.
For you taking the meeting.
For me taking the meeting. But watch. And I was the money was a bit behind my back. I didn't really know about it. People be doing shit behind my back. My issue with Jim was we working on clothes. And I said, look, send me a PDF. For anybody who doesn't know, it's like a group of pictures in a folder that you send to the iPhone. You could do like 300 pictures, 10 pictures on it, 10 pages. I said, send me a PDF.
Charlie.
All the ideas, all the young niggas you know in New York. Let me see all of this shit right now. Let the king see everything that's happening, right?
Said Kanye West,
This
buck
man tells
dancing
me,
again.
I don't know how to make a PDF. That was way more disrespectful to me than a nigga figuring out how to get the $2 million. Do you understand why? Because this shit to my face, nigga. You gonna lie to me about a fucking PDF, you faggot ass nigga? After I sat and took the meeting for you, you took the money and I ain't even asked your broke ass for a percentage?
Maybe he didn't know how to do it.
Do you think one of his young niggas knew how to do it?
Yeah, of course.
Do you think that he could have figured it out after that nigga made $2 million?
Definitely.
Next subject.
Definitely.
Hold up.
What is the
Let's stop this. Oh, no. Damn, what I just do? I was fucked up. Hang on. Where was I?
And I understand the jealousy in the hearts of men, but they had to understand the wrath of the king also.
Where the fuck? Oh, man.
Setting you up.
This nigga
me was going into the meetings with me, working on designs for me, then shaking hands with people. Like, yo, how do I let this nigga, you know that nigga say some shit to you, and like 10 minutes later, you're like, yo, how
you let it happen?
Don't stop wearing a hat, man. They're gonna give it, and they named the rapper. The black situation don't change. It was like, how the fuck I'm supposed to lead y'all, and you got these niggas that's running y'all, making.
Lost where the fuck I was at.
You know,
he just hold on. He just went ham on Jim Jones. I ain't even gonna hold you. Like that fucking costume right there that he got on really got him feeling powerful. Like he's really talking like, oh man, he calling people faggot ass niggas, and this is not who he is. Like this is some kind of person he's created, you know, in isolation and in a fucking mansion somewhere, you know, while he fucking does whatever. Like, oh, I'm just saying, like, you can feel how you want about Jim Jones, but I don't feel like Kanye's the type that in real life, without these costumes and hiding behind something, that he would, you know, talk like this to people.
You know, I've watched
in real life
hundreds of hours of you talk.
Hang on a second. I want to find
He's going to get a percentage. He didn't tell me what it was.
There we
and he
go.
didn't say he's going to give me a piece of it either.
There we go.
When I found out how much money it was, I was like, you know what? One second. Hello. Yeah. Okay, send them to room 59 right now. Thank you. So when
You found out about
when I found out that he was getting the money, I was like, how much money is it? Yeah, I'm gonna take that meeting for you to get the money. But I guess I gotta sit there. What you gonna? Like, I wasn't like, oh, nigga, you ain't tell me I'm not gonna do it. I still took the meeting, and the nigga still got the money, right?
So he got paid $2 million.
Yes.
For you taking the meeting.
For me taking the meeting. But watch. And I was the money was a bit behind my back. I didn't really know about it. People be doing shit behind my back. My issue with Jim was we working on clothes. And I said, look, send me a PDF. For anybody who doesn't know, it's like a group of pictures in a folder that you send to the iPhone. You could do like 300 pictures, 10 pictures on it, 10 pages. I said, send me a PDF of all the ideas, all the young niggas you know in New York. Let me see all of this shit right now. Let the king see everything that's happening, right? This man tells me, I don't know how to make a PDF. That was way more disrespectful to me than a nigga figuring out how to get the $2 million. Do you understand why? Because this shit to my face, nigga. You gonna lie to me about a fucking PDF, you faggot ass nigga? After I sat and took the meeting for you, you took the money and I ain't even asked your broke ass for a percentage?
Maybe he didn't know how to do it.
Do you think one of his young niggas knew how to do it?
Yeah, of course.
Do you think that he could have figured it out after that nigga made $2 million?
Definitely.
Next subject.
Definitely. What is the real thing with you and Drake? Like, I've always been confused. It feels like I can't tell if it's a love-hate thing. You know, I've watched hundreds of hours of you talking about just interviews, and at a point, it felt like the energy shifted, and then we just started seeing it everywhere. And I can't tell, what is it?
Yeah, it's like family members that you don't fuck with. Like, I appreciate, one thing is, Drake is a million times better than Kendrick and a million times more important. You know what I'm saying? What Future has done, Thug, what Drake just culturally is, that shit last year, I couldn't even barely sit through that shit. That shit was insane, bro. That shit had Lucian Grange, Universal, Drake lawsuit shit written all over it. This shit, at the end of the day, all this shit I'm saying, Jim Jones, Kendrick did, all these celebrities, the funny thing is we're all in the same boat. But while we're on that boat, we're also fighting amongst each other. And as I get stronger and stronger, I get more into a position of being who I really am. But right now, or maybe I get into that position right now, but where I was yesterday, it was like, how the fuck I'm supposed to lead y'all and you got these niggas that's running y'all making you fuck with me? So none of y'all niggas can fuck with me or will fuck with me, and if you fuck with my daughter, then I'm sitting down for that. So, and that's my stance on it. It's like, nigga, I make music better. I push no one make music that's nowhere near as good as music. Like when I made Moon, it basically ended Frank Ocean's career. He ain't have a song since then. You know, sipping some wine. Like, nigga, like I heard it. I was like, oh, this nigga's never gonna be able to make another album again. I wanna go to the moon. Any genre of music that anyone has, I make a better version of it. I'm 10 times stronger at music than anyone living. But then in 5 territories, okay, what do I do? Clothing, this, political stance, social media, expression, gravitational pull, momentum creating, all that. So what do we do with that? Why do I go at the celebrities? Because they're in the way. They're making, as J. Cole said, false idol. Nigga, you're the false idol. You can't fuck with me no day. They're the false idols. They want to put people, camouflage the truth, the goal, the true God. And everybody know, all of them know what it is. All of them needs to work for me. Drake need to be my writer. Trav need to be my producer, like how it always was. But they pull him to the side, they Virgil them niggas. See, the thing is, Virgil going to LVMH, the black situation don't change. Kamala, vice president, the black situation don't change. Or the world situation, period. Obama president, the world situation don't change. Steve Jobs, Elon Musk, Ye, Disney, Howard Hughes. Howard Hughes changed flight. You know what I'm saying? And if you watch The Aviator, him as a white man, him because he's a maverick, they fuck with him. They fuck with him. At the end of the day, y'all fucking with me, but I'm here to just tell y'all that y'all can't fuck with me. That's the whole idea. Like,
now, boom, how epic would it be, right, when he said that? Y'all can't fuck with me. This motherfucking academic just ripped the fucking hook. Take that shit off. Look me in the face, nigga. But unfortunately, we don't have a guy like that. But anyway, okay.
Why say fuck Virgil after he passed? I think a lot of people feel like, you know, he's not here to defend himself. And that, I think people just...
Crossing of the arms, it's very, you know, defensive. He's a little scared to ask this question right now. Why you say fuck Virgil after he passed?
Confused by that. We get the story of how you guys kind of separated and how you feel, but you know, they always say sometimes, you know, when someone passes away, you know, can't be for the dead man, you know?
And he's doing left over right.
It feels like you still have a little bit of animosity there.
I'm evil.
He said I'm evil.
You don't think about like his family and other people that love him?
I am an evil person.
I feel like you've always represented God-fearing ideals, though.
Yeah.
So how does that? How could you identify that person?
God has the wrath. You only play with God for so long. Niggas is out here playing games. Don C and him starting RSVP behind my back. This nigga taking money, like kind of the Jim Jones situation. Oh, yeah, gonna come to the club. I was Louis Vuitton Don. They take that position. They put him in that position. They build the anti-Kanye club at Nike. Everybody that worked for me. And what best put it in perspective is Virgil is the Jesus of the niggas that work for me. Right? Because every nigga that worked for me would have rather been me. Why do I have problems with almost every celebrity? Because they're jealous. And they should be, because I'm better than them. Because I'm more anointed and I'm appointed. And I understand the jealousy in the hearts of men. But they had to understand the wrath of the king also. All these pussy faggot niggas could shut the fuck up. Don C. pussy ass. Supposed to be the realest nigga alive. You know what I'm saying? I remember him sitting with me and saying, brah, what's up with this red hat, bro? What's up with this red hat? They told me, who's they, nigga? They told me that, you know, if you don't stop wearing a hat, man, they're gonna give it. And they named a rapper right here. Now, I love this rapper, so I don't even wanna, like, put him in this conversation. But it was like a they, you know, the invisible hand, the people, you know damn well, that Super Bowl, that Kendrick Super Bowl and that Grammy Super Bowl had invisible hands on it.
Yeah.
Like everyone culturally fucking knows that. They fucking know that. So watch. Don C tells the nigga A-side. The nigga A-side was talk about the other day with the scoliosis. Okay. Right? First of all, like I said, I make it clear. This nigga come up to me talk about how my teeth don't look good. I was like, nigga, you telling me about something that look good? And of course, he's Tremaine's friend. And it bothered me. Win-win, A-side, because it bothered me every day after you said that. Like, yo, how do I let this nigga, you know that nigga say some shit to you, and like 10 minutes later, you're like, yo, how I even let this shit happen? Yeah. Right? So, but A-side did give me a bar. He said, Don C once told me, and this is towards the end of the conversation, the last time I ever spoke to him. He said, man, and Don C was working for me at this time. Man, I'm glad Ye didn't get the Nike deal. And when I didn't get the Nike, it was heartbreaking. So I, oh man, because I had the fucking Yeezys. I was on the second Yeezy. And I just, man, I'm like, we about to make the biggest, we about to make Yeezy and Nike. We about to tear people's heads off. You know what I'm saying? I'm a nigga from Chicago. I got the hottest shoe. I'm at Nike. It wasn't no J. Cole, Kendrick, Trav, Drake, Virgil. I was all of them in one, right? Before they started putting all these battery packs, Lucian battery packs, LVMH battery packs by each one to distract from the true leader and shit. So Don C then says to A-side, I'm glad Ye didn't get the deal because it wouldn't have gave no one else a chance. Well, who's the one? 4 people that work for me. So that means all 4 people that work for me was going into the meetings with me, working on designs for me, then shaking hands with people behind my back. They wasn't really with the king. Faggot ass Virgil, faggot ass Don C, faggot ass Matt Williams, and faggot ass Jerry Lorenzo. 4 faggots.
Interesting. I mean,
and also, you got to run this shit straight.
Yeah.
You can't chop it up. You can chop it, you can do whatever. It's like they chopped up the Bible, the word still came through. Imagine you try to chop the word faggot at this interview, it would be like 3 sentences.
Well, you know, as we talk about censorship, and even you say,
damn,
I
you
still say
breath.
that word. Just like you've been throwing it around like you don't give a damn. How do you feel about like people, like, you know, speech is censored a lot. What we could say, it feels like you're trying to take off those shackles, and it's like you said woke is dead.
Yeah. Sorry, I was supposed to leave 18 minutes ago.
No. So you're going to Japan for real?
Don't drop the location. No.
So, what's out there? I know you had wanted me to come to China. I was just like, it feels so far away, and culture, like what are you seeing? Like, you just tell me, what's on that side of the world? I've never been.
Hold on a second. Somebody just talking about this car. He said, yo, Cardi wants to sit down. Let's connect, gang. I said, who's this? Lou. I'm with Cardi's camp. Give me a call. I said, who gave you my contact? Answer that question first. Cash, tap in. We black man, these industries are extorting us. Black on black violence. Information is key. These niggas are setting you up. Yeah, I could definitely see that, but perfect setup. You mentioned my daughter, so now I get to end the movie. And I'm gonna end the movie with somebody for sure.
Do you think he did that purposely, or do you think he just thought it was kind of trendy because Kim acknowledges? Again, you know, there are some people who feel like it's just random coincidences, and it looks like you're like, no, you're doing that to fuck with me because you left me off the album.
If you my dog, what one of my actual friends or someone that could call my daughter their niece will reach out to a woman that I got issues with, obviously. That's some faggot shit. I ain't no street nigga. I'm the pink polo pussy faggot and shit, but I know that is not street code. I know that part. Like, is that okay? That part of it. Before we even get to me being mad.
No, I get it. Like, if it's like an ex. Like, why you hitting on my ex? You know what I mean? Like, if you my mans and I don't fuck with my ex or I don't fuck with my baby moms, why you hitting? Why you even acknowledging her?
Why? And you're fucking reposting my baby mom, and not even reposting me. You was the first feature on Donda. It's like the Cardi shit is like the final heartbreak. I don't give a fuck about this black man. How these niggas run up, nigga? Come kill me then, nigga. Come kill me because the motherfucking coward dies 1,000 deaths. And it's the final heartbreak. Niggas using you, you know what I'm saying? It's like this.
Why weren't you on the album? Like, it seems like if you felt like you were going to be, like you guys worked on, did you work on music?
Yes.
That was going to be on
the day I did Wheels Fall Off, that's when the nigga Cardi got the song with Thug and Ty and shit. We was in the studio. We was working on, he sent me the song. We was talking about doing a mixtape. And then, this gentleman named Peter told me like on Wednesday or Thursday to it, whatever it was like, oh, this Cardi album is going up Friday. I said, I called him. I say, bro, where's our song? But on that note, it feel like on Cardi album, like he's doing everybody a favor though too. He need to have all them fucking features. It felt like, oh, he hot right now, and he had to do Uzi a favor or this a favor, that favor, and it's just like, and this level. Obviously, the album could be better at.
I ain't gonna lie, the nigga almost put me to sleep right now. I don't think it's the L. I think it's just this nigga kind of boring the shit out of me right now with some of the shit he's talking about. This shit sounds like a whole bunch of. This part sounds like a whole bunch of nothing, but I'm gonna try to soldier on for y'all. God damn, let me drink some water or some shit. Wake the fuck up. I need a coffee or something. Oh. Yeah, this motherfucker rambling. Let's go.
This level, it's a different level of experience that's needed to handle 30 songs. to understand how to be running those producers. Like Cardi's a genius in his own right. It's another thing to run that Donda Stadium. And it's just what they call it, ambitious. Like that amount of songs is really ambitious. And a big thing is like, how did you do that without me just as your producer mind, whether I was on it or not? It's like, y'all keep on wanting to do like the last Kendrick album, not that, but the previous one is like a direct copy of
Mr. Morale and Big Stuff.
Yeah, of fucking Pablo. I'll show you. It's like, oh, these are the drums from this song. This is the approach to this song. This is because I be in here like just inventing new approaches to a song and shit. Oh, we're gonna drop the drums like this on Blood and Leaves. I'm gonna make the ending of Runaway last as long. And you know, I'm the type, I will share anything and everything with whoever. I would do collaborations, or I did, and it's just too much where as soon as the shit get hot, no one is like, yo, nah, this nigga, you know what I mean?
You think they take the sauce and run off with it, then forget about it.
Forget about it. And then they go against me for like political shit. You know how many fucking rappers and celebrities went against me for the Trump shit? Then I understand with the Jewish shit, but you know I wasn't lying on that shit. And now the Cardi shit, it was the perfect combination of me not having a name and likeness and me finding out about that shit, to me being left out the album on some faggot-ass Trav shit, to him calling, what's that?
What do you mean Trav?
Trav left me off his album, took 4 of my songs from the ranch in Wyoming. Yeah. My choruses, my exact singing lines, replaced me with him or with other people, put Future Scissor on the joints, took me off. I felt, with no explanation, shit just comes out.
So what are these conversations like? You guys aren't talking like, why are you doing this? Yeah. Because we see the frustration, but what are they telling you? Are they apologizing?
They're not telling, but we know why they're doing it. We know why. You know why. I know why.
That is some sucker shit, though. That shit that right there that he said Travis Scott did to him, that's some sucker shit. As far as artists.
Okay, I gotta leave.
Dealing with each other.
I have to leave. We could double back on it. Saying exactly how the fuck I feel or what I say is so interesting to people.
Did you ever apologize for anything, or like, not necessarily regret, but like see things you've done or seen people you offended in the past and be like,
yeah, man, God hurts too. It hurt me that I had to hurt Jay. It hurt me. It hurt me. The Cardi shit, it hurts me. This shit, all this shit, I experience pain. People be thinking, oh, is he suicide? No.
Well, you tweet about that. And we're all worried. You know, I think you're the only one that can do what you do, but primarily because no matter, even if you say some shit that people really don't like, they love you. Right. And you're probably the only hip-hop artist, or only artist, period, that you're so ingrained in us that we'll never, and that's why, like, you know, I don't think cancellation could ever work with you, because it's like, no matter what, you're always gonna make us smile at a point, because you're Ye. When you start talking, and you mentioned suicidal thoughts, what's happening?
We say
you're just joining us. We're watching this new interview that just came out with Kanye West, DJ Akademics, and I say DJ with quotation marks. Yeah, it's interesting. We see Kanye in his black Ku Klux Klan regalia with if he lifts up the hood a little bit, he has his Nazi chain on. And big back Ack over here. Look at his back right there. Oh, big back Ack is not doing a very good job, if you ask me, of interviewing him. I think Kanye needs somebody with balls to fucking interview him. But this is what we got, so this is what we're watching. So yeah, we're just doing a live reaction, y'all. If you just joined us, make sure you click that like button. and click that share button. Let people know we in here.
Say that, but then people don't see what's happening. Look at the Chicago photo. Then look at the work that I put into Cardi. Then look at me sitting and telling North, like, you gotta, we not going on this Cardi album. I know it's the number one artist. Your friends are like, yo, you're gonna be in this Cardi. I know it's very exciting. Like, for a kid like that has everything, to be on a Cardi song is that. And North is like, yo, you got a problem with Cardi? I got a problem with Cardi.
So you're staying toes behind you.
Yeah.
Should.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's what all these faggot ass raps need to understand. Don't get this Disney shit and this Hulu shit fucked up. I'm her daddy. And I deal with pain and I administer pain also. Yeah, me, pink polo faggot, I administer pain mentally. Because none of these niggas is psycho or as smart as me. At least not the niggas. I can't say for the tech dudes. Okay, that's some other shit. But artists be dumb, bro. It's like they can't even fucking count, bro. Jewish people run their whole shit. The lawyers run their whole shit. Our whole shit. Like, the contracts are set up for us to not read it. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga can't, okay, go out and run a whole record label without a Jewish person. Now take back what I had to say. You know, start up your whole TV network and shit. Make it run. But no Jewish investors. Let me see how that works.
Shout out to 5
You know
Point
what I'm
Star.
saying? Until motherfuckers could really get their shit together like they Nigerians or like they Chinese or like they're Jewish or like they're the tech Indians or some shit, everything I'm saying counts. And the way, as far as the way I feel or what I'm expressing, I'm saying people want to fuck with me. I'm telling them they can't fuck with me. And anybody that ever went against me, and it's the other shit, I don't really have a problem with Kendrick. I would never call Kendrick a faggot. You know what I'm saying? I don't like what happened with the song and that whole idea. I don't like how they used Kendrick. That's right. And also, I don't like him saying he the number one because I'm the number one. So those are my two things.
People think that that's jealousy. They feel like even when you criticize the Super Bowl performance, or you're like, man, I didn't like him on Cardi's album. He got too many verses. Like, yeah, he could rap, but we ain't want to hear this shit.
Y'all don't go to church? God is an angry God. God is a jealous God. What are you talking about? I'm the closest thing to God on earth, and I act just like how God acts. Like, I go up when people. Whatever interview you did previous to the interview of this interview, I guarantee you it's going to be more of a blessing than the previous interview. So what does God do? Bless. God has used me to bless. John Legend, boom. Amber Rose, Kim, Travis, Cardi. You get what I'm saying? So whatever is here, the blessings run through me. But in that same way, I'm angry. I'm jealous.
Okay, why don't you bless your own physical being? And why don't you bless fucking Academic? Because both of y'all motherfuckers got some bad body bros. Y'all the bad body bros. Look at the fucking stomach on that fucking Academics and that fucking back. Both of y'all niggas look like y'all could fucking breastfeed if y'all needed to. Like, what the fuck? Come on. Y'all motherfuckers got all this bread. Get in shape, okay? And I'm not going to tell you some shit that I wouldn't fucking do. I'm in the fucking gym damn near every morning, okay? You motherfuckers look horrible. I'm just saying.
And now I could say all these people were the family that I never had, but North is my actual family. So give me one reason, please, because before it's all.
And these costumes help Kanye hide his, because he's ashamed of his body. He's ashamed of his body, so he don't want to wear nothing that's form fitting. All the shit that he wears is mad baggy, and you know what I mean. That's why this fucking costume is perfect for him, because it helps him hide what he's insecure about.
Jealousy is this and that, and now it's this far. So yes, I was jealous that Kendrick is on Cardi album, and I feel like that's two different genres. It seemed like J. Cole and Kendrick would be more like, I like mixing genres and shit, but yeah, I'm jealous. Yeah, I'm hearing this shit for the first time. Yeah, I'm not on it. Yeah, this man rapping about Skims. It's like, man, what about all this shit when I say I don't fuck with rappers?
What are Skims? Do I not? What are Skims? He said this nigga rapping about Skims. What are Skims? Please tell me in the chat, because maybe maybe I'm a little too old school. Maybe that's a new school word or something like that. Rapping about Skims. Please tell me what Skims are, because I'm not sure what that is. Oh, okay. That's the Kardashian underwear. Oh, okay. That's her underwear. Like, got it. Skims. So the nigga was rapping about Skims. Okay. All right. Let's back up just a tad. Yeah, like right there.
And shit, but yeah, I'm jealous. Yeah, I'm hearing this shit for the first time. Yeah, I'm not on it. Yeah, this man rapping about Skims. It's like, man, what about all this shit where I say I don't fuck with rappers?
Wait, that's hilarious now that I think about it. He said, yeah, this nigga rapping about Skims. He's rapping about a female underwear line. He's rapping about Kim Kardashian's underwear line. Like, what did he say? That's funny too. Do y'all know what he said? What was the line? Like, that's fucking hilarious. He said, yeah, this nigga rapping about Skims.
It's like, man, what about all this shit when I say I don't fuck with rappers? I don't fuck with celebrities. And then I do the Jay-Z tweet and people be surprised. Like, I told you niggas I don't fuck with niggas. You niggas just don't be believing me.
I know you got to go music. Next Donda album, Bully. Like, I think there's a lot of people who they're like, yo, listen, man, Ye just going off on Twitter, but we just want the music. We want the music. You know, what's that creative process even at this point? Because
there's a whole nother. We should have started right there. There's a whole thing. Creative process. 47 years and multiple lifetimes of creative process to make the top living, influencer.
It was crazy when you said, yo, I've been in this shit 30 years. Cardi, you're a child. And it was like, this motherfucker really been in this shit 30 years. You know what I mean? Like, that's crazy.
Yeah. Niggas ain't finna, this is what I'm saying. With the Cardi thing in relationship to music and what you're saying. When I was 14 years old, I was cutting hair. It was a nigga that ran a shop, older gentleman. I came up there, I'm cutting hair. One day I cut like 5 people's haircuts and shit. I probably made, I don't know, maybe I had $100 in my pocket. And then I was running across the street, my honey, feeling so good about myself. And the dude ran out the shop. He said, hey, come back here. He said, show me how much money you made. I showed him. He took half that shit. So I'm saying niggas be using my shop and then running off with the $100. And then what, they gonna run off with the $100, show back over my daughter while they at it and shit? No, I gotta go to the back at that point. Niggas know damn well it just became a thing where it's like, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna use Jay for this. I'm like, no, nigga, fuck all these niggas. It's because Virgil made it look like that's what you're supposed to do. Niggas used to call me like, yo, you're a platform. I ain't a platform. These niggas not better than me. These niggas, nigga has yet to make a better product. Take the Louis Vuitton Dons and take every Virgil sneaker. And you can have a choice. Every single Virgil sneaker ever made versus the first sneaker I ever made. You get what I'm saying? So take everybody out. Take Graduation, right? And then take Dark Fantasy. Take Watch the Throne. Take Donda. You get what I'm saying? You could just go. No rap album's better than Vulture's one last year. Let's go song for song for song. And it only got half of me on it.
You did that in Cancellation. Like how hard is it to, if they're saying, DSPs are saying, well, we're not distributing that. Or not DSPs, I mean distributors. They're saying we're not distributing that. I don't know if you get flagged from the DSPs who have to, then put it up on their streaming services. But it feels like the things in between getting your product to people, for vultures especially, there was a lot of people running out of the way. You still got it up, right? Still got nominated for a Grammy, which, by the way, like again, I know you got it just brings up like 15 different more artists.
Like
the Grammy was crazy.
How could I not? Yeah, you gotta come to Japan, bro. I really gotta make this.
No, I know.
I'm serious. Like y'all should come out there.
I know.
All right.
Appreciate you.
All right, well,
I appreciate you,
all right,
brother.
thank you.
I appreciate you. Where you going now, to the airport?
What was you thinking the whole time? He's like, man, that nigga needs more security. No security could like fucking stop those interviews. Yeah, I'm headed to the airport.
You run out of thing, right?
There's. How much y'all got of that?
Oh no, everything is there. It's 64 minutes.
All right.
Yeah, that's what somebody told me. I'm shocked. Why don't you move around with security, man?
I have security, but
I thought, but I always heard that you never did that. Where I thought that I would come in here, you have 15 assistants, 15 staffers, you have all type of shit going on. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, took it off at the end.
Well, millionaires usually just have it's a lot of fluff, right? And it's just like, you just have people just to wait around. Yeah.
That's nice with the magnet.
Yeah.
He's not that crazy. He's not going outside with
they
that
usually
shit.
have just people to wait around on him, and it kind of creates like almost like a bureaucracy where it's like, hey, if you want to get to the guy, you get to this guy who then talks to this guy and this girl and this person, then you get to them to make a decision. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. And that's when you end up getting Me Too, because the person starts feel like they got too much power and shit. That's like I had the assistant. I knew she thought she made when she started saying copy.
Well, I mean, if you let her ask you for $3 million, like you should have said, you bugging the fuck out. Like, you said I knew the shit was crazy when she said copy. I mean, that's that person in the middle type of conversation.
And they got the power. It's like they can't help it. Like they can't help themselves. And it's like I could talk to them. I'm really big. Like I got people right now that come in working on music, and then they want to like start working on clothes and shit. I'm just like, man, you don't know shit about clothes. And people try to put themselves in the middle of everything and get left out of.
Grab this and grab the suitcase. Oh, okay, right there. Good. Perfect.
We're gonna ride this motherfucker out. Who knows what could happen at the very end? Let's see.
You know, one thing I thought is like, people be like, oh, we hate Puff so much. We go, hey, what's up, guys? But I'm leaving out. Where'd you guys?
We were preparing for the new thing.
And you missed it. I have my black KKK leather outfit on.
You wearing it?
Yeah. Check this out right here.
This shit didn't look leather to me. Did it look leather to y'all? I guess it looks leather now.
Technically himself, man. You got to be a billionaire to start moving like how you move, right?
Well, how do I move? I don't
No. It's like I think you don't give a fuck about what no one else is thinking about their impressions on you. You're just living your truth. You get what I'm saying?
And this is Vanessa. We did Runaway together. Service,
Hi.
like all
How you
that. Like, she did. That's really where Skims came from.
Really?
That's her whole sound. Yeah.
Ah. The reason why I said that because I'm like,
Would you like one of these to go?
no, I'll take one. Yeah, I'm serious. Hey, you know what?
Don't have
What do you want us to do?
Oh, this motherfucker. Kanye gave me the thing off his back.
I'm leaving because it's gone.
He gave me a hoodie off his back.
That's fine. That's how I just thought.
He's never gonna wash it. He's gonna sleep with that thing.
Particularly afraid of the threats or afraid to die. It's just like.
Like, oh my God. You see this?
It's like,
Kanye gave me that. He put it on, then took it off and gave it to me.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You're like, you like flying private there?
What's worse than a death threat? A hospital threat. That's a real thing.
Yeah,
Hospital threat is way worse.
I almost feel like at some point they're gonna try to like do the Wendy
Live from the motherland. Thank you. He said, man's got a flooded swastika on. Yep.
Sign languages outside the window.
Yeah, what, for fucking talking?
He's also got a man with a fucking skirt on outside of his fucking door.
It's called conservatorship.
For talking.
No.
Conservatorship, yeah. And take over your money for talking. What?
It almost happened before.
Yeah.
It almost happened before. Well, didn't it? Well, you got
Can we
hospitalized.
talk on the phone? And I have to go.
We do what you need, okay? We can come with you. We're with you.
To Japan? Okay. You good? We should figure out how to shoot boy. Like
Tell
start
me
shooting.
everything you need, we do it.
Yeah, because Gabe has some good ideas for that.
Rico, you could have scooped.
Yeah, you better get cameraman in that elevator.
You bring it on the next one. All right. Hop in. Yeah. This one's unforgiving doors.
That way you could keep recording.
Yeah.
I wanted to say this about why do I talk so much in these interviews, or why do I express myself so much on damn, I gave my KKK outfit. It's fine. I'll get it off.
You just gave it away?
No, they work with me.
Okay.
But it's okay. You know, 50 say I let my watch talk from a chain.
Yeah.
One blind. What up, homie? It's
Look, he's a different person without that shit on.
Your voice is everything. You know, if you have money. Yeah, look at this is her car, by the way.
Really? It's like some old school vintage joint.
Yeah, like if you have money, you're gonna you might buy a car or a watch, a house. So when somebody comes to your house, no, you black, white, Muslim, whatever, people are gonna see the car, you see the house. It's just the nature of man to do that. But what happens when you had billions, then lost it, then got it back, families, lost it, say so over your kid's name and likeness, all that. Then what do you have left at that point? You got your this voice, like, you know, my book got distracted, but I want to say this thing, whether I'm shadow banned or not, to have this idea that somebody's hearing it, 5 people are hearing it.
You talk to Elon? Like, because I feel like Elon is like, yo, listen, I might got to put some labels on it. I'm not going to kick you off of there.
Remember, I got kicked off for just posting one thing last time, like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
So now that I've been able to do it, it's like somebody getting used to money. Like, if you think, it's like what y'all got is like 5 weeks straight. Hey, yes, man. 5 weeks straight of Beyonce had the best video. Think about that moment. And I picture that not let up. It's like having money, like me, it's like having money for real. It's like freedom to talk. You know what I mean? Because they'll be like, okay, that's enough. Your Grammy Award speech is up. Don't say that. You said that. You know what I'm saying? So now you're experiencing someone who just say everything they want to say, and a lot of people can hear it. And I won't give that up for my life. I give up my life before I gave that up. And then what makes it so funny is like the Jay-Z tweet, Jay-Z's Kids tweet makes the Nazi shit not even seem so bad. Every week, it's like...
Yeah. I feel like people feel like that was like probably the worst tweet you've said.
Or the best. Or the strongest. Yeah. All right, one more. I'll be saying all kind of like
hit me anytime.
Victorian shit all the time, right? Like exile.
That was epic, man. That was epic. All right, be safe, man. What?
Somebody take down that plate number.
That was epic. That was epic. I mean, yo, I thought I was gonna run out of space. And look, Get the car. There he goes. Ye's out of here. That was some epic shit, bro. Yo, I probably asked 3 questions. No. Probably like 4 to 5. 4 to 5. I give him credit. He let us keep rolling. Whole time. Whole time, keep rolling. Whole time, keep rolling. How much? How long?
73 minutes right now.
70. You know what's crazy? When I looked at it, it said it only had 50 minutes. So I was thinking 50 minutes is gonna run out. Like, how is it still recorded? Yeah, I don't know. All right, well, listen, man. That was, I won't necessarily say interview. That was a Kanye West experience.
Yeah. I wouldn't say that was an interview either. Wow. Okay. We did that together. That was my first time watching that. Very interesting. Very interesting. What did y'all think? What did y'all get from that shit? Is Kanye crazy? Do you think he's crazy? Or do you think he has a personality disorder? Kind of like narcissism, what they call narcissism is a personality disorder. Because I'm going to tell you, you know, there's things that he says that's flawed, and then there's things that he says that's spot on. You know? And I believe there's definitely a method to his madness as to why, you know, he does some of the things that look like some nut ass shit. You know, the swastika chains and the, you know, the Klan outfits and all of that. You know, it's not the way I would go about it, but I think I see the method to his madness of him trying to, like he said, you know, people normalize our pain as Black people. They normalize it. They commercialize it. They make it something, you know, that we are supposed to be just accustomed to in society and be okay with it. So he's trying to, you know, put a mirror back on white people with a lot of different things. If you think about it, like, what does the Ku Klux Klan represent other than just oppression of Black people? For a lot of white people, the Klan represents the worst in white people. It represents the worst in white people and putting a highlight on that. You see? And a lot of times white people put a highlight on the worst of Black people. You see? So it's almost that flipping of the flipping of the flipping of the stereotypes is what I think he's trying to do. Live from the motherland. Thank you. He said, in my opinion, he's trying to whistleblow on the small hats with words because he can't go full throttle against them without severe threat. You know, I'm not going to lie. I feel like a part of him is looking for a severe threat. You know, when people say he might be suicidal, I feel like I've said in the past that I feel like he's almost trying to be a martyr, you know, like he's trying to do things that he knows will incite extremists to really hate this motherfucker and try to do something, you know, and they even planted the seed of, yo, you don't travel with no bodyguards? Like, oh, so now you letting the world know how he moves and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, and that he's vulnerable. You know? What's that all about? Yeah, I don't think he would mind being a martyr, because in his mind, it would almost make him like a Jesus, like he sacrificed his life for, a bigger cause and all this type of shit, even though what is the cause? You know? Yeah, well, I thought this would be this would be a good show. This would be good good little something to talk about. Phantom Studios Alchemy, thank you. He said he's doing what Charleston White does, mixing chaos with truths. He's deaf cuckoo, but most artists are, in my opinion. There may be some hint of truth there. I'll tell you that I'm not going to say all artists, but there are a lot of talented people that I know that have a little, cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs in there somewhere. Some more apparent than others, but let's say eccentricities at the very least. But yeah, listen. Let me know what y'all think about this. Matter of fact, if you want to click the link right now. Oh, damn. I don't know if I left it in the description. Oh no, let me see something. If you want to talk about this bitch right now, before I get off of here. Where's the shit at? Okay. If y'all got a comment, there's the link. I just put the link in the description. If you want to add your 2 cents, what do we think about this this here interview? Red Pill Mania. You got a mic? I see your mic is off. There you go.
I also meant to change my name back. I put this name up to troll someone.
What'd you say, Red Pill?
I said I got to change my name. My name is American Man. I put this name up to troll, some of these gay nigger males. I forgot to change it back.
Okay, what's up, American Man? How are you, brother?
I'm all right. How about yourself, Lord Jamar? It's good to talk to you, man.
Yes, I'm great, man. What did you think about that interview we just watched, man? What do you think about Kanye in general?
I think there's a lot. Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's a lot going on with Kanye, but I think there's a lot of messages no one catches that's in there, right? Because we're so busy trying to critique him and see what's wrong, right? So he took the suit off, right, and put it in the bag, and then when they got in the hallway, he took it back out the bag, gave it to the guy, then the guy came downstairs and gave it back to him.
Right.
I mean, do we think that was just like at random foolishness happening, or was there more to that?
Well, what do you think that was? Because that was a little odd. I thought he was giving it to the white people to almost show the white people his suit.
No, we'll see photos and narratives come out soon with that suit. Right? But like it just wouldn't be done randomly. Like why would that just randomly be something that happens? Right. It doesn't add up. There has to be something else going on. Right. Now that's just a suit thing. As far as Kanye is, we all saw what happened to Kanye a couple years back, right? I think what's happening is Kanye's pointing out a lot of things that a lot of blacks just want to pretend isn't truly happening. Right? We all like to pretend there's all these coalitions, the blacks and the Jews, the blacks and the Hispanics, the blacks and the Asians, and we're all just holding hands, skipping through the park, loving one another.
Right.
It's all fake. Right? It's all fake. It's all predicated on black people continuing to show teeth and kissing ass. That's what it's all predicated on. Once a black man goes off the beaten path, all those groups and the black people that follow them will then excoriate you. And I think what Kanye is doing, he's like, all right, you guys initially took everything from me, all of you blacks, right? Because the blacks abandoned him. Let's be real. There was only few of us that stood with him for the most part. Most of the blacks stood with the white man against Kanye. And now Kanye's like, all right, you know what? I'm going to go full bore and I'm going to do what I want to do, right? I think what Kanye's doing, to be honest, is kind of freeing black men from the chains of all the fakeness of the coalitions and the industry and everything. Now, it's sad that a lot of black people don't see it, but I think that's what he's trying to do, right? All that stuff that he does on Twitter and all that stuff that he does on X and all of that, and sort of Elon lets it go, that sort of should tell you something, right? Like, black men, man up at some point. Man up. Stop pussying out because you worship at the altar of the black vagina. It's time to man up and just be real about what's going on.
American man, I appreciate you. Thank you, brother.
I know you got to get me out of here, bro.
I got other people that I'm gonna bring on, but thank you. I appreciate you.
All right. Have a good day.
Yes, sir. DJ Gemly said the problem is that Kanye's messaging is not backed by tangible actions that highlight the pain of black people he claims he is trying to highlight. Thank you, DJ Gemly. We have a moderator / family member, Karis Knopflin.
Peace, Lord. Can you hear me?
Peace. Yes, I can. How are you, Queen?
Hi, I'm doing good. How you doing?
I'm great.
Oh, okay.
Where you hitting us from? Where you at, Karis?
I'm in Chicago and had a
town
party like a rock star last night. I'm gonna show my face next time, I promise.
Okay, it's all good. It's all good.
Okay. All right. Well, I just wanted to add, the Klan uniform, where that originally came from. Are you familiar?
I saw some chatter of people saying that it comes from the Moors. Is this correct?
Yes. J.A. Rogers wrote about it in his 10 Amazing Facts About the Negro. The Moors have a festival. It was still black when he was alive, I guess back in the 30s, 40s. But it's called Semana Santa. Semana Santa.
Okay. That's the
parade.
Name of okay.
That's the name of the parade in Seville, Spain. They do it every year. It's going on in April this year. You can look up pictures. They wear that's where the Klan, that's where that uniform originally comes from. So I don't know and you can actually see how the hats is kind of like the Moors, the top of the Moors structures, pointed, how they had those little rounded off and those pointed structures a lot of the times.
Right.
So that's just something. I don't know if he knows that, Kanye, wearing that, or what the message is, what message he's right. So I just wanted to put that in there. Like those uniforms come from black people. It's like everything else.
Like everything else.
Yeah. You like everything else. Everything.
I appreciate you adding on.
Okay. All right. That was all. I'll talk to y'all later.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. Peace.
Brandon.
What's up, my brother? How you doing this evening?
I'm great, brother. How are you?
Man, I'm doing good, my brother. Nice to be with you.
Yes, sir. Thank you for patiently waiting.
Yeah, absolutely. I just want to chime in about this Kanye situation, and Ye, he's never always correct. However, I believe there's some things that we should look and listen to. And the main thing I say look and listen to is these little hats. Now, if I've been looking at online and came with an article about the rap industry, about it was a little situation behind closed doors, and other artists were like, look, this is where we're going to lead the media. I mean, this is where we're going to lead the music to. This is how we want things to go. We want it to be gangsterish. We don't want the love in it no more. We want it to go this way. Okay. Who controls all that? Who is the financiers? Who the ones that control the banks? Who the ones that control the media? These are facts. It's not lies. It's none of these are lies. So when you sit back and look at everything, is Kanye West wrong about this issue? That's all I want people to understand. Stop worrying about everything else. Because yes, Kanye West, when you think about it, when a person lose their mother, psychologically, it will and do some things to you. Now imagine if you lose your mother and then it comes to be a possibility that they had something to do with it. Now everybody else that's supposed to be in your camp that supposed to love you and agree with you, they don't agree with you. They ain't speaking up for you. They ain't saying nothing. So Kanye West feel like, I got my back against the wall and it's just me. So since it's that way, I'm going to give smoke to any and everybody. And that's what he's doing. He giving smoke to Jay-Z. He giving smoke to, what he say, Michael Jordan. Talk about Michael Jordan while his pops dying. Talked about all that. And all I want people to sit back and wonder, why ain't none of these other rappers talking about it? Why ain't nobody else saying anything? It's just Kanye West? No. They are complacent. That's what that is. They are complacent.
I think he's trying to show that he's in a financial position where he's able to say this shit and other people can't. And so he's got so much bread that he could talk his shit and they can't really do nothing to him. They tried to take him down and they weren't able to. And so now he feels like, look, I'll make 40 million just off some swastika t-shirts in a day. You motherfuckers fuck with me. I'm a money making machine. God damn it. So yeah, I get it. But I appreciate you, Brandon. I got a few people I got to try.
Yeah, just sir. Hey, salam to the family.
Yes, salam. Peace.
All right.
Let's see who we gonna get on here. Watch the ending. Oh no, what is that? That's something else. Fresco.
Whoa, what's good? You can hear
What's
me?
good, Fresco? Yeah, I can hear you. What's happening?
Cooling, man. Cooling. Man, I wanted to I know we talking about Kanye and everything, but man, I wanted to say, bruh, I was one of the few people that didn't think that little run-in you had with your boy a while back. You know what I'm talking about. I was one of the people, you didn't get cooked on that, bruh. You didn't get cooked on that. The lights head that said all that pseudo Rothschild Rockefeller BS. Yeah. You already know what I mean. You ain't get cooked.
I already know it don't change. It didn't change nothing. You know what I mean? Like it don't change nothing. Yeah, I just feel like I was just off my square that night, but it wasn't even what they claim it to be. That wasn't no debate. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
So, and yeah, you understand is not going to be understood if it's not meant, if you don't have people that want to receive it. You see what I'm saying? If you If you sitting in a room full of anti motherfuckers, then why even waste your time? You know what I mean? Why even waste your time?
My whole thing is, how can you recite info from people that stole and say that this is facts when you look at the history of the people that's giving you these bullshit ass laws? And they stole. They are the offspring of people that stole. So you know how that go.
And not just stole, lie. Lie, cheat, and steal. Okay. And so if you want to trust people like that, you be my guest. But I'm not gonna do it.
And that fat butt over there, man, he made me, he had me 38 hot. You know what I'm talking about.
Where you from, Fresco?
I'm from BR. I'm from Baton Rouge.
Oh, okay, that's what's up.
But as far as Kanye concerned, man, he's trying to get some attention, and he ain't trying, but he's proving the point that the small hats can't do nothing to him. And he gonna say whatever it is he wanna say. And he's gonna talk about whoever. The only thing I didn't like about it is how he tried to throw K-Dot under the bus, talking about what they doing to Drake is this and that. No, Drake brought that on himself. Drake ain't trying to change nothing. Drake is not trying to save everybody. He didn't worry about everybody else until his ass was on the line. So that's what I had to say. And as far as the doggone Ku Klux Klan outfit, the Moors did start that, but they also started a plethora of other things too, is like Christianity, Satanism. When you dive deep into that, shit, it's all interconnected because it ties back to alchemy, which is the study of melanin and its works and all that shit. You know what I'm talking about. So all in all, I mean, I don't know if he knows this, but I think he do, which is why some people say he don't, but I think he do, which is why he's doing it. And he knows how far this shit goes, and he knows about the hidden hand, black nobility, and everything else. So yes, I think he definitely knows what the hell he's doing. But that's all. I'm gonna land my plane there.
I appreciate you, Fresco. Thank you. Christy O.
Hello.
Hey, Christy O.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. I'm great.
I'm not gonna be too long. I'm not gonna take up too much time, but the interview or the what you just played, I'm just gonna say I love Kanye. I respect everything that he's doing. People have to remember in this country, there is a power structure that we live under. And Kanye is basically saying, I'm not going to conform to any power structure. I'm my own power structure. And I feel like a lot of us as Black people tend to kind of follow. We listen to the media. We believe what the media tells us about this man. This is a very wealthy man who is not willing to do what people want him to do. He will say no, people don't like it. He's going to speak for himself. If you don't want my money in your bank, that's fine. I'll take my money somewhere else. And I love that about Kanye. He makes fire music. He says what he wants to say when he wants to say it. And I think that is a perfect example of a Black man that is free. He's saying everything he wants to say, whether we like it or not, but it's on his mind and he's getting it out. And I can't think of anything that's more freer than that. And I think instead of us coming at, not us, like everyone, but instead of some of us as the people coming at Ye, I think that we should support him. There's not a lot of Black men, hardly any Black men out here doing what Ye is doing. He's speaking, he's saying a lot of things that we want to say, but we're scared to say. And that's what I love about Kanye. He's fearless. And I love seeing Black men like him. So that's basically what I want to say.
Right. I feel like, though, I agree with a lot of what you're saying, but I feel like the way it's presented, I feel like a lot of it is wrapped in egotistical narcissism, and that's the part that rubs people the wrong way. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah, there is he does speak truth to power, but there's a certain sense of, you know, the world revolves around Kanye type of shit. You know, Kanye's the greatest, and you know, all of that type of shit makes people you know, and just the way he delivers, we don't fully understand his rhyme or reason. You know, he's
Okay.
not fully explaining why he had on that a leather Ku Klux Klan at that. Like he keeps saying they're leather. He got a leather white one, and now that was a black leather. Why leather? And why? And just why are we making these suits? Like, why don't you explain? You know what you're doing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what does that represent to us? You
I
know.
feel, yeah, true, true. I feel like he's trying to push certain buttons because he can. Like, you guys are the people that try to suppress my people. So now I'm showing you that I'm not suppressed by basically putting on the same thing you used to suppress us. And I also believe that, like, Kanye is someone who he's from Chicago, probably never thought that he would make it to the status that he did. And now he is a bit narcissistic. But in my opinion, I think it's for a good reason. Yes, I'm a black man. Yes, I'm a billionaire. I'm going to talk the shit that I want to talk. And you can't do anything about it. And, you know, I feel like a lot of us would feel that way if you have other billionaires telling you, oh, well, we don't want you in our circle. We don't want you here. I don't want to be in your circle, okay? I'm Kanye West. Fuck your circle. So,
Well,
you know, I that's why I'm always going to support him.
listen, at the end of the day, you know, I'm gonna say that his attitude is very hip hop. You know,
Yeah.
because
Okay.
that's how hip hop was created. Like, I don't give a fuck
Right.
about the power
Right.
structure and all of this type of shit.
Right.
Like, I'm gonna do this shit how I do it, and yeah, I am the fucking greatest, and fuck you, and
Exactly. Exactly. Exactly.
and I'm
Right.
still gonna make it, and I'm still gonna be great, and y'all can't fucking stop me. Like, you know what I
Damn
mean?
right.
So
Damn
it is
right.
very hip hop of him to, you know, take this stance.
Yep. But you see, we don't like when other black artists start talking about other black artists that we love, like a Jay-Z. You know, personally, I don't care much for Jay-Z, but I mean, Kanye knows him. You know, Kanye, if he wants to speak on Jay-Z, and all of us are like, oh no, not Jay-Z and Beyonce, don't touch the golden throne. Fuck that. You know, he's gonna say, you know, he's gonna say how he feels. And I'm tired of some people feeling like certain people are untouchable. If I want to speak on you because I know the things you've done, I will speak on you. And you probably won't like it, but I don't care who gets mad about it because that's the truth. You know?
Absolutely. Thank you, Christy. I appreciate you.
Thank you so much. Bye. Have a good night.
You too. Peace. All right, y'all. I think we're gonna land our plane. Humbled Up said Kanye ain't no dummy or slow at all. I think we definitely understand that. And it says, watch the ending of the video after Ye leaves. What are your thoughts on the music? Let me see something. Was there some music? Yeah, I don't know what you was talking about there, sir. Appreciate you, Humbled Up. Well, yeah, listen, I appreciate y'all you know, coming on here with me. We watched that. That's a fresh interview. I'm sure everybody will be talking about it, you know, tomorrow. But we got into it tonight. Listen, leave your comments, you know, what you think about this whole Kanye situation. Leave your thoughts. And once again, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. And if you didn't like this video, make sure you do so before you leave. And yeah. Today is the Understanding Cipher Day. Tomorrow is Monday. I hope y'all will be getting up early. And trying to make sure that your body doesn't look like Kanye or Akademics. That's not good, y'all. We don't We don't want to have that body silhouette, y'all. Get yourself right. Be ready so you don't have to get ready. You heard? I love y'all. Thank you for everybody that came up, gave their comments and opinions. I appreciate y'all. Until we meet again. This is the God Pod with Lord Jamar. We out. Peace.